Well, Maximising Your Potential was an inspirational, leading edge, but practical, and that's important, transition support programme designed to support our employees through a period of major organisational change and beyond. It was a modular programme to inspire individuals to take a proactive and positive approach to their future. Developed by the Learning and Skills Council, for those of you that don't know, the organisation that funds further education, including apprenticeships and Train to Gain. We were going through a period of major change where 3,000 employees were matched to roles in a variety of new organisations. Unavoidably for some, those matches didn't always meet their preferences, for example in terms of role or location. Programme objectives included employees needing to be well equipped to cope with uncertainty and organisational change. Particular challenges were around uncertainty for the future, fear for individuals what that held, not helped of course by the growing recession. In terms of the programme, we started with a leadership masterclass, 3 modules, with a 4th one added this year, Maximising Your Readiness, to really help embed the learning. The programme needed to energise participants, to build resilience, retain expertise, but importantly focus on well-being and facilitate a positive view about the future challenges. It was importantly recognised that all the participants had to take responsibility for shaping their own futures, and in this sense the focus on career engagement encompassed life goals and well-being, not just in relation to immediate organisational change, but with a longer-term life perspective in mind. This focus on personal responsibility is a key outcome for our individuals. The sorts of things included in the programme were positive thinking, managing happiness and stress, looking at personal strengths, and we used a specific tool which I'll come on to talk about in a moment, an examination of personal values, success, achievements, wheel of life, competency matching, using role models and looking at personal challenges. The whole programme was supported by individual coaching sessions, a range of programme materials and workbooks, and pointers to a range of other materials, all designed to positively reinforce the key messages delivered as part of the programme. So, in a nutshell, we're talking about positive psychology and using some of the latest thinking from the field of sports psychology, but it's not just about positive thinking, it was about useful thinking to really make a difference. The first time for us, this was a programme focusing on whole life development, acknowledging of how the benefits of happiness and contentment outside of work can have a dramatic impact on the individual inside of work. It was about personal choice, their response to change, personal responsibility, taking control of their own future, and useful thinking, using spheres of influence on what's in and outside of their control. I told you there'd be bunnies. The programme itself also used a specially filmed DVD on location to deliver key bite-sized messages after the event so people could use them at an appropriate time for them. Immediate feedback was people valued the opportunity to have time to think about some quality thinking time at a time of major change, using tools and techniques that were practical and relevant, sessions delivered without psychobabble, and making a number of potentially life-changing personal decisions. The business impact was that individuals experienced a smooth transition with minimal disruption to business as usual. I should point out the programme was not to everyone's taste. However, in terms of the extent to which our objectives were met, over 900 employees attended the programme across 134 events between May and December last year, with between 75 and 87% rating the programme meeting its objectives, its overall effectiveness and the effectiveness of facilitators. The programme engaged and empowered staff to take control through the transition and help them establish roles within the new organisations. You've seen some statistics there about our evaluation, which we did at level 1, level 2 and level 3. 88% reported having a greater sense of perspective during the transition, and 75% feeling less stressed. Our follow-up evaluation survey indicated that 58% reported a high or life-changing impact on considering their future objectively. The programme used a variety of impactful materials to help deliver messages, in particular the use of video, audio, music and materials that appealed to all the senses in order to create the wow factor for our programme. We believe it's leading edge, using a range of proven psychological concepts but delivered in a practical way. Key principles from positive psychology helped embed the learning, and consequently participants benefited from the most recent research in happiness, positivity and mental fitness. In terms of what you can take away from this programme, there are three things. Positive psychology really works if delivered in a relevant, practical way, for example, useful thinking, especially when it's linked to business priorities. Take a risk, innovate, build on traditional L&D approaches by drawing in ideas from other fields and try something new. Creating an enjoyable, positive environment for learning is key, especially during times of transition. And finally, individuals are the key to unlocking organisational and their own potential. Many organisations seek to measure and improve employee engagement, but how many truly understand the individual and link to happiness in life to the effectiveness at work, and encourage individuals to take responsibility for themselves, their attitude, career and whole life development. My name is Phil Quinn. The programme is Maximising Your Potential, and for something I've seen somewhere recently, please vote for me. Are there any questions?